Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more RWBY. This is Volume 8, Chapter 10, Ultimatum, and things aren't looking great for our heroes right now, and that's despite the fact that we finally had some people turn away from Salem, like we've been expecting for a while. Hazel and Emerald, and I assume Neo made off with the lamp. Oscar was launching an attack at Salem with Hazel holding her in place. I hope it does some lasting damage or incapacitates her for like a little bit. And then there's the bomb Winter was sending in, not knowing if Yang, Ren, Jean, and Oscar made it out, so we'll see how this chapter goes. Alright, leave a like, really helps the channel. We are 1 week ahead over on Patreon. Let's get started. Uh-oh. Ironwood.
Sir, we have confirmation that Dr. Watts has escaped military headquarters with the assistance of Cinderfall.
We do have Jacques Schnee in custody.
I don't give a damn about Jacques Schnee. What about the other two?
Sir, Bronwyn and Hill have evaded capture. But we are monitoring every exit, so they must still be inside the compound.
We're moving you to another.
Damn it!
Wow.
Search everywhere for them.
They're
Do
not your...
return to this office until you have Crow Bronwyn in custody.
They're not your priority. Look at who's on the front lines right now.
What's the status of our...
Oh shit. The bomb's still out here, right? So that explosion... was Oscar? Holy shit. I didn't know he had that in him. Is the big frickin' whale gone? Ah, there she is. Just skipping.
Is everyone all right?
No injuries here.
What?
What?
They were still inside.
No, they're good, they're good. Aww. It's okay. They're fine. Aww. Marrow really grew on me.
Target destroyed. Good work.
Wasn't us.
No time to celebrate. Return to the academy at once. We've got a new problem.
How is that a problem?
That wasn't us.
Then we can tell him in person. Load it back up. We're leaving.
What else can you use it for? It's Chekhov's gun. What else are you going to use it for?
Did anyone respond?
No.
Well, she'll come back. In the interim, we need a plan.
Plan? The plan hasn't changed. I'm going to rip the maiden power out of Penny Polendina, because you're going to bring her to me.
Oof.
I beg your pardon?
You said in your message that you have control over Penny.
I said I had Penny under control, not that I could telekinetically force her to do whatever I want.
Huh.
What?
I implanted a virus in her, you dimwit. She's on a set path now. At least she should be. As much as I hate to admit it, there seems to be some part of her capable of resisting. Regardless, it's only a matter of time before her mechanical body succumbs to the virus. She'll open the vault, then she'll destroy herself, and our little Penny problem...
Destroy herself? Oh!
You mean she'll destroy herself? How am I supposed to take her power if she's dead?
You know, it's impressive that you haven't realized this yet, but I don't work for you. threaten me like everyone else.
You think you're so clever, don't you, Arthur?
Salem sent you to bring me back.
Salem isn't here right now. But I
Wow.
think we can still come up with a plan while she's
Loose
pulling
cannon.
herself together. First, I'm gonna watch you plummet to an unremarkable end. And then I'm going to burn a path directly to the vault, where I will wait to tear that magical puppet to pieces. And take what is mine.
Oof. Ooh.
Oh, of course you are. Because that's just what you do, isn't it? How
Do you not value your life?
for you? You stormed into Freya's room thinking you could take on Ironwood's top fighter and war machine. But you couldn't. And that machine became the Winter Maiden. Oh, and let's not forget your deal with Raven Brownwind. Get all your enemies in
Wow.
one place so you'd have a shot at revenge. If only someone could have warned you against such a miserable idea. Oh, wait. I did! But you pushed ahead and you lost it when all you had to do was your job! You think you're entitled to everything just because you suffered, but suffering isn't enough! Can't just be strong, you have to be smart! Can't just be deserving, you have to be worthy! But all you have
Oh, Jesus.
is a bloody migraine!
Does she recognize some truth in his words? She wasn't willing to kill him? Oh, damn. She's... feels like she's still just a kid. Hi!
Yang, are you okay? Where are you?
Yeah, we're fine. Is everyone there all right?
We're alive. This'll help though. Guys, they're okay.
What do we do about her?
Hazel?
I'm sending you a map.
He's
You're
gone.
in the agricultural area. Just head to this access point to reach the Red Line subway tunnel. Then follow the route I've drawn for you.
Got it. We'll see you soon.
Oh.
You can't be serious. You want us to work with her?
I'm just saying it makes the most sense. We're all enemies of Salem, including her.
No, I'm with Blondie. You don't like me, I don't like you. So how about we just part ways and you never have to see me again?
You're not going anywhere. Not after everything you've done.
We can't let all of our actions stem from fear. If she could help us, I think we should consider it.
She is part of the reason I have this. I'm not going to just forgive her. Everything that happened at Beacon, she lied to us, tricked us. She is dangerous.
Anxiety.
You don't have to forgive
fear.
her. You have every reason to feel that way. Just maybe give her a second chance. We've already gotten quite a bit of help today from someone we don't exactly trust right now.
Do you mean Ozpin? I had a feeling.
Oh, I thought you meant
I know
Hazel.
How you feel, but he saved my life. And when we were tortured, he took it. So I wouldn't have to. He entrusted me with this, and the massive amount of power he had stored up in it. Kinetic energy that he spent lifetime after lifetime accumulating in the cane he built.
So
Oh, noob.
that's how you did that? Using all of the stored up power?
Not all, but most. We have to be careful with how we use the rest. He trusted my judgment, and it saved us. I want to reciprocate that trust. There's a lot to sort out, but Oz really wants to help.
Thank you, Oscar.
Oof. Shelter.
All of Atlas is down here. I've seen what you can do, Emerald. However this fight ends, we could really use someone like you.
She's starting to feel the guilt, seeing the victims of...
Huh? It's about time. While we dealt a decisive blow to Salem today...
Actually, that wasn't our payload, sir. I brought it back with us.
He's like, what?
But you still have it. This may be useful.
How?
Penny still hasn't come to the vault, meaning Watts was either incompetent or he betrayed us.
What do you think, moron?
Cinder Falls attacked command and escaped with him. And that's not all we've lost.
Sir?
Crow and Robin have also escaped.
Frickin'.
Salem's creature was destroyed. But that doesn't mean we've stopped her. She will return, and she will throw everything she has at us until there is nothing left. And we are perilously close to that already. I need the Winter Maiden now. It's the only way Atlas can survive. Schnee, bring me Ark, Ren, and Xiaolong.
What for, sir?
I had Crow in my hands, and I didn't do what needed to be done.
What?
I will not make that mistake again.
What?
I know. I'm ashamed I didn't think of it earlier. Leveraging the lives of her friends. It's the only way to make Penny listen to reason.
Sir, I'm sorry, but we don't have them. Operative Schnee let them go.
Uh-oh.
You... what?
Winter allowed them to go on board the creature to rescue their friend. And they never came back.
Oh. He's unhinged at this point.
They were our last chance. And now...
Now I have nothing!
Sir, we are detecting non-military ships on radar. Dozens of them.
Dozens?
Whose ships?
Backup?
They appear to be Schnee Dust Company freighters, sir.
Oh.
They are heading straight for Mantle.
Weiss. I see.
You see?
They're trying to save Mantle.
Oh, you fuck.
This has always been about Mantle, hasn't it? I need to make a call.
Oh, Neo.
Who is it? Did someone survive?
Her name. It's been so long.
I missed you too.
No. Oh.
Where's Nora?
Oscar, you...
No, she's okay. I can...
Kids, the cargo ships you sent just made it, but they're not alone.
May?
What?
What are you talking about?
Oh my god. Run! Everyone into the bay!
It's just one thing after another.
This is an emergency CCT broadcast.
What does Ironwood have planned? He's just shooting the...
What's going on?
Those ships, they were going to save people. Why would...
I have always promised to defend this kingdom, its technology, its future, from those who would see it destroyed.
You asshole.
Our enemy is crippled, but one individual still denies Atlas its salvation. The protector of Mantle. Penny, wherever you and your friends are, I need you all to listen. I know how much Mantle means to you, so I'm going to give you a choice. You can bring yourself to Atlas Academy and do your duty. Help me save as much of Atlas as I can, and Mantle will be left to fend for itself. Or you can all watch as I destroy it.
You fucker. With the frickin' nuke?
I have one bomb. That's all it will take. If there is no Mantle, then there is no reason for you not to work with me. Neither of us want it to come to that. But one of us is willing to do it.
If anyone tries anything other than what I've ordered, Mantle is gone.
You have 1 hour to respond. I hope you live up to the title I gave you.
Frickin' ultimatum. That is so screwed up. I hate when I'm right. I said, since the bomb didn't go off, it's Chekhov's gun. It has to be used for something. And it's used to threaten all of Mantle, because he's never given a shit about them. And shooting down planes that were gonna save people. Fucking hell. With all this talk, all this time it's taken, we could have I feel like we could have evacuated everybody. Frickin' Ironwood. He's lost sight of his own humanity in all this. I didn't like him or trust him that much in the first 3 volumes, but he slowly won me over in the next few, and then the past 2 just... seeing him go so far, it's so screwed up. And of course, there are characters out there who are morally gray that we actually like, and we understand that they're doing things out of desperation or out of emotion, but there's no way I'm rooting for him at this point. Now, is he bluffing when he says he'll blow up Mantle, or is a threat that he's willing to follow through on? Because we know he's unhinged, but we don't know how unhinged he is. And someone said, I don't know how long ago, that he was as dangerous as Salem, and I didn't think so, but if he's willing to kill all these innocent people to get his way, he's a lot closer to her than I thought he'd be. And as much as the Ace Ops are hurting over Clover, as loyal as they are and Winter are to Ironwood, I don't think all of them would stand for him trying to bomb Mantle. Marrow and Winter seem most likely to turn if it seems like he's serious about it. And I have to say, can I take a second to appreciate Marrow again? He was kind of like the silly comedic relief of the Ace operatives in the beginning, but he was so worried that the hunters and huntresses he helped train were dead in that blast, so he's grown on me a lot. But we didn't see what kind of choices Ironwood would make when things were on the line back then, willing to give up on Mantle, on people who are already downtrodden. It's very utilitarian of him, so hard to root for him at this point. I also wonder how Emerald's feeling. Like, I left Salem for this, for Ironwood. Well, at least the people she's with right now aren't with Ironwood, but they are supposed to be allies. But the argument over whether or not to work with Emerald is an interesting one, because she has caused a lot of pain. But I thought Oscar was going to mention Hazel as the person they couldn't trust who eventually worked with them. But he was talking about Ozpin coming back. It does feel like Hazel's death was largely brushed over. We did see Emerald feel something over that, but otherwise nobody else even mentioned him. And he gave his life to give everybody a little bit more time, and yeah, it was kind of a sad end for him. But yeah, Emerald doesn't want to be there. Some others don't want her to be there. But letting her go isn't exactly isn't a real option either. But at the very least, she was never in it. She was never in Salem's corner because she believed in the cause. She was just there with Cinder. And I am afraid for Emerald's character because she might get put up against Mercury at some point and she might try to reason with him, which won't really work. Or she'll try to reason with Cinder, and I'm afraid Cinder will just immolate her. I don't know that Cinder feels anything for her at all, so yeah, that's gonna be bad. Speaking of Cinder, though, that argument between Cinder and Watts was kind of revealing. Cinder acts so much on emotion that, yeah, it's kind of true what Watts was saying. She's messed up quite a lot despite his warnings, and his speech about how you can't just be strong, you have to be smart, you can't just be deserving, you have to be worthy. I mean, that really gets to her. For the first time in I don't know how long, we don't see her act out of anger. She walks away, turns around, and cries. Like, she's still a hurt child underneath it all. And I think the show is really trying to get us to, I guess, feel for her at least a little bit. So curious to see how they write her going forward. I'm sure no one in the audience is like really over her killing Pyrrha yet. And it's way too soon for her to have any change of heart. So it's way too soon for us to have any change of heart about her. But yeah, very interesting development they're doing with their villains, which is I'm always a fan of. And really enjoyed this reunion we had with the whole team. It's been since episode 2, I believe, The Divide, that we haven't had everybody together. And even then, Nora is still resting in bed and Penny is still unconscious. But it was really nice to have everybody reunite. And oh my god, are you kidding me? Here with Blake and Yang. Blake, first of all, with the droopy ears. Not sure, I guess, how Yang will greet her. Not sure about how, I don't know, but like, Yang is a huge badass and a bit of a hard ass with almost everybody, but seeing her be soft with Blake, holding her hand in her hand, holding her face in her hand, like, I always complain about fictional series that end almost immediately after the antagonist is defeated, because sometimes we get the implied happily ever after, but I want to see the day-to-day, like the celebratory, the romance, because there's not a lot of time for that right now during a war, but all of them deserve to be happy, and I want to see Yang and Blake specifically be happy together. Anyway, guys, it led to this frickin' Ironwood attacking rescue ships, transport ships. It's all really upsetting. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Looking forward to seeing how they wrap up this volume in the last 4 chapters. Leave a like, really helps with the channel. We are 1 week ahead over on Patreon, and I'll see you guys soon with more. Bye, friends.